Peace and blessings, family. Welcome back to the channel, new and returning overseas in America. Welcome to everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all for continuing to support and for rocking with me. I'm sending love to everybody. I have a message this morning. I'm going to try to keep it brief. It may resonate with those who felt like they were the black sheep of the family or the scapegoat. Okay. I'm going to talk this morning about why they lied on you and why they assassinated your character. Okay. Before I get into that, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am currently open for personals, but all personal services will be closed as of June 12th. Temporarily, and I don't yet have a reopen date. I will still be posting here on YouTube. There is definitely still time to get your personal sessions in. If you go to the booking site and you don't see anything there, shoot me an email, and I will gladly work something out for you. Okay, I can get you in, fit you in. I'll be doing that until the 12th. Yes, I'm still offering, because someone asked me, yes, I'm still offering the $15 2-question email readings. I am also still offering like regular email readings, but I'm also, still open for the regular video sessions. Okay. So got that out the way. Also, anybody who is waiting on an order, all orders have been processed and shipped out. Everyone should have their tracking information. If you don't, shoot me an email, and I will get that to you. All right. So this message may resonate again with those who were considered the black sheep of the family or treated like the black sheep of the family, and or the scapegoat. Okay. I want you to understand, you have to understand light and darkness. You also have to understand, some of you may be familiar with the Jezebel spirit, right? And I'm not here to dive too deep into the Jezebel spirit. The Jezebel spirit / narcissist, which is demonic. Okay. And the black sheep or the scapegoat is usually the chosen one, the anointed one, right? And that darkness can't stand that light. Yeah, that darkness can't stand that light. And so if you ever wondered why growing up, a particular family member just didn't like you seemingly for no reason, it's spiritual. There is no physical mundane reason. There was no physical mundane reason. It is spiritual. Their spirit didn't like your spirit, couldn't stand that anointing that is upon you, or the light that shines inside of you. Okay. And so when they began to tell these lies and assassinate your character, and I'm going to tell you, I'm talking specifically to those who have the anointing of prophet, the seers, those who are gifted, the feelers. Okay. And look at that. I'm about to start coughing. It never fails, y'all, don't it? If you carry this anointing, if you walk with this anointing, you're the truth speaker. You speak truth. And they told lies and attempted to assassinate your character because they did not want people, they could not afford for people to know the truth. So they attacked your throat chakra. They tried to silence the black sheep, the chosen one, the prophet. They tried to silence you by any means necessary. And some of those means were lying on you, assassinating your character, getting people to see you in a different light than what people would normally see you in. Again, the prophet is a truth speaker, a bringer of messages. The enemy doesn't want this truth to be spoken or these messages to be brought. And this was the way to silence you, to break your confidence, to break your spirit, or to try to, because they couldn't, they can't, no one can. So it feels like growing up, there was a lot of blockage in the throat chakra. There were some unbalanced root chakras as well. They had to attempt to strip you of your identity to make you doubt who you were, which stripped you of your confidence and your self-esteem. This was their purpose in your life. This was a plot of the enemy. But God had a plan. And for many of you at this point, at the time of this message, you have been able to destroy that yoke and bring down that stronghold and cast out and break free and liberate yourself. And I applaud you for that, because it takes work. It took work, it takes work, and it's not easy work. And so for the ones who have liberated themselves, you're speaking truth. Your truth exposes the true nature of that spirit. Whether you want to call it Jezebel, whether you want to call it karmic, whatever you want to call it, narcissist, whatever you want to call it. Your truth exposes the true nature of them. And that is why they despise you and try to silence you. And right now, don't understand why it didn't work. Well, it didn't work because you were the chosen one. God has his hands on you. God has always had his hand upon you, and he will always have his hand on you. Continue to speak your truth, because there is exposure that needs to take place. There is exposure that needs to happen. And here's the thing. There's about to be a lot of exposure. There's about to be a good bit of revelation. Some truths are coming out, and there ain't even nothing you, chosen one, divine feminine, prophet, there's nothing that you really have to do, because it just all happens by divine design. And then you're vindicated And redemption is yours, because people will begin to see the truth. And for some of you, it may already be happening. It may have already happened, but for others, it hadn't happened yet. So I'm here to encourage you to hold on, because vindication is yours. Redemption is yours, and it is on its way. It is absolutely on its way. Hats off to anyone who has had to recover from narcissistic abuse, be it mental, emotional, psychological, etc. My heart goes out to those in these positions, but my hat's off to you for doing the work that is necessary to overcome and standing in your light and shining bright like the star that you are. Because that's what it was all about. It was all about dimming your light, so much so to the point that you no longer had a light, because they needed to shut you up and shut you down. But it did not work, and it will not work. You are here on a mission, and no one will ever stand in the way of that mission. And here's the thing. These spirits hate, despise the prophet, the chosen one, because it is the discernment. The chosen one can discern these evil spirits, low vibrational spirits, etc., etc. That is why this spirit despises you, because this spirit knows that you have the power to expose it. Because they wear a mask, and they wear it very well. I feel like whomever this individual is to you, they have a lot of people fooled. Like everyone, or had everyone fooled. And one you hold the power to expose it all. So I urge you to continue to keep your throat chakra clear. If you need to work on your root chakra, do that. I urge you to continue to speak truth. Continue to speak truth, because you are the truth bearer. You are the truth speaker. That is what you do. That is what you are anointed to do. Continue to do it. All right. I don't know who this message is for, but I pray that it reaches you. Until next time, guys. Peace.